Playing Raid Shadow Legends on this brand new account for 27 days straight has taught us some lessons that I normally would not learn while I'm playing on my old 2-year-old account. So in this video, I wanted to shout out some 5 lessons that are not that game changing or game breaking that I have learned from playing on this account. As usual, I'll be giving up the Noob to Pro update for day 27 as we go along. So I'll put timestamp in this video where these lessons actually begin if you're only interested in that. So this Noob to Pro series was started with the sole aim of finishing all the Habitat missions. Well, main purpose is to get to Clan Boss Ultra Nightmare, but to do that we have to, do the early game and mid game shenanigans and all that stuff. So on day 27, what are we up to? We are still in the campaign to get one more 6-star champion before we ball out and start beating all content. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th champion is the one I'm working towards right now. Normally you don't need that many level 60s to start beating content, but right now I want to get comfortable enough to have all these level 60s and start beating a lot of content. I'll give you one new update that we did today is to move up to a brutal clan. Yes, the Noob to Pro has 2 clans if you're interested in joining. N2PR is the beginner clan and N2P2 is the brutal nightmare ultra nightmare clan. So I currently switched gears to the ultra nightmare and brutal clan, and that is the name right there, N2P2. We are currently at 14 members. We need a lot of more people to join so we can start taking down nightmare and brutal at the same time. So currently right now we're focused on brutal, trying to get it down so we can get double rewards. So if you want to join us and help us move forward before CVC starts, because we'll be pushing hard for CVC also. No minimum requirements required for CVC, just join. All right, that's the latest update for the Noob to Pro in terms of brutal damage. How much are we doing? We are doing 6 million, 5 million per key in brutal. So that gives us a 4 key range, but I know once I get Frozen Banshee up there at 60 and mastery is done, I'll be able to 3-key brutal. That's why you see me trying to get that to 60 as soon as possible, because she will most likely replace either Rector Drought or Apothecary in my teams right now. Frozen Banshee will replace one of them. She will not replace Kill yet because he still brings poison and does a lot of damage because he has masteries. So she will replace somebody that does not have masteries right now on the team. Even if they are speed boosting or healing, we don't need that. We will be in life steal. So I've not built her yet. This is just a temporary build that I used for faction wars, and it doesn't even have speed boots, and I'll work on that later. A proper build for her when she's 60 and level to go into the Minnow to farm her scrolls. I also have the option of buying scrolls for her because I'm currently sitting at 1,181 gems right there. So that's also optional for us, but we can do Minnow 15. So why buy scrolls when you can farm it comfortably, right? Probably because it will go to a lot of champions. We already talked about that in a different video. So that's the biggest update right now we have for the account. We're kind of close. How far are we? We got 3 5-star chickens right now. 1, 2, 3. So I'm working on the 4th one. Already had a 4-star right here, and I'm working on the 4th one and the 5th one. So we need 2 more 5-star chickens to get her to 60. That will take us to tomorrow. I think, I don't know if we can do it tomorrow with enough energy. We might be able to do it. If it's not tomorrow, it will reach by Tuesday before we can take Frozen Banshee to 60. Depends on how much energy we have in the game. Another big update I have for you, that all the medals you saw me save yesterday, 250 medals, I finally spent it on accuracy 3. Despite the next mission says take another great tall bonus to level 4, right? I decided to put this one towards the accuracy because of our move to brutal. It required a lot more accuracy than we originally have on our Kale and our Terrell. So that's why I put extra 10 accuracy right there for this level right there, from 20 plus accuracy to 30 plus accuracy, because we still don't have an accuracy banner on our Kale or our Terrell. That's why we moved extra 1. I do have enough time to farm up 200 more gold medals to put into the one that says move something to level 4, and we're going to be doing it on defense because we will need defense for those magic champions that we are currently putting into the clan boss. Terrell, Frozen Banshee, Kale, all magic affinity champions. So that will be a bad one for us when affinity changes to force. Anyways, so that's something we're not looking forward to, but I'll keep farming right now, get to 200. It is easier right now for us to do it at 200 because we're currently in gold 3. I have a new update about being in gold 3 also. we did say we might be able to push towards gold 4. I'll show you if that's possible by the end of this video. All right, that's how we are working towards the great haul. I mean, the mission that we're currently stuck on this Noob to Pro is this one that says win 100 silver medals or gold medals. We are currently winning 3 medals per battle, so that's why we're currently at 48. So it will take us about 33 battles totally to win, to complete this one. I did manage to beat a lot of content, a lot of missions before I got here, so we are kind of closer to the end of this one. Well, still far away, but all these missions are a little bit easier. Just beat Ice Golem at 13, beat Fire Knight at 13. You know, it will be easier for us to do potion keeps and all that. So nothing really huge we are looking forward to. That's the biggest update I have for the Noob Pro. Nothing else. I just wanted to give this short one. Now for the main event and the title of this video, where you saw me stating 5 game, well, not game breaking mistakes that a lot of new players will do. This applies because I have learned all this from playing for 27 days. It is not an end game mistake. It is a first month beginner mistakes that a lot of new players will fall into. It is, like I said, it wouldn't mean that your account is bad or you've made a huge mistake that will ruin your account. No, it just means that you could have been more efficient if you did not do these mistakes. I am also guilty of these mistakes on this Noob to Pro, so don't think it's just you. So the first one that I'm talking about is using, and these mistakes are not that obvious. The first one is using energy pots without max energy level. What am I talking about? I currently have 78 energy right there out of 118. So if I'm currently farming the campaign or minnow or whatever I'm farming, and then I run out of energy, is it wise for me to use these energy pots that will refill my energy by the max energy point right there? No. So I have used a lot of these ones, especially the ones that have 98 days to stay. Keep them for 98 days. Keep them for 2 months. Keep them for whenever you're ready to use them at 130 energy. That's the best time to use this one. You might say, oh, it's just a few energy I'm losing out on. By the time you count how much energy you've lost from using this refill, remember, it doesn't only apply to this. It also applies to using your gems for energy. So while farming the minnow, I thought about, if I farm the minnow and I use my gems and I always refill, right? You end up, somebody did the maths and says total 400 energy or 500 energy will be lost from that 10 or 20 that you're missing out on. Every refill 20, every refill 20, every refill 20, and then you used all your energy for minnow, right? You've lost about 500 to 600 energy from those refills that you did, and you're losing out because you're not currently at max energy. So the best time to start using your gems or your pots for refill is when you're at 125, 126, 127. Then you don't care about losing out on 1, 2, 3. Even if you're not at 130 yet, 125 I think is the reasonable place where you don't mind losing that 5 extra. But losing out an entire 20, using out on 10. Some people start using these energy pots at level 100, level 110, level 120. Now you lose out on enough of those energy. So again, if I claim this energy right now, it will give me 118 energy added to the 78. It will not give me 130 added to the 78. So that's the whole point I'm trying to make. Don't use your energy pots or your gems until you're at a higher level cap. And how can you get to this higher level cap? It all ties to your level in the game. I am currently at level 48. By the time I get to level 50, I will be at 120. If I get to level 55, I'll be at 125. I think it's at level 60. That's when you cap at 130 energy. So keep improving your levels by doing normal stuff you do in the game, and then you progress eventually to that max energy point that we're talking about. All right, that's the first not so game changing or game breaking mistakes. It's just not efficient to use the energy at that point. All right, the next one is buying charms and artifacts from the shop. I've said it before in a video that if you're farming campaign, it's wise to come here and buy it. And I've been doing it. I won't lie. I've been buying because I've been farming campaign and I ran out of 2 stars and I ran out of 1 stars. You simply don't have enough mystery shards. I'm currently sitting at 0 mystery shards. You don't have enough mystery shards to make it happen. So most times you do not want to go into the campaign with 1 stars. You always want to go into the campaign with 2 stars. That's where our problem lies. We use our 1 stars as food. We use them as food all the time. So you see these 2 guys, they are 1 stars. I ran out of mystery shards, I ran out of food, and I started leveling up my 1 stars. Yes, I've become smart now. But see what being smart or doing that helped me do. Check out my silver right there. Close to 4 million. This has almost never happened on this series, on this account, where we're sitting close to 4 to 5 million. Is because I have stopped buying these champions from the store. I've stopped buying uncommon. I've stopped buying 1 star from the shop. So I am currently leveling up 1 stars, and you can see I'm still low on the number of champions I have. But hey, anything that helps you improve the number of silver you have, it's better than having your artifacts at level 12, level 8. You can't take any artifacts to level 16 because you're never chilling at a cool 1 million, 2 million. You're always below 500. You're always below 1 million. So I don't want to have my frozen banshee ready to be 60 and then our artifacts ready to be 16 for clan boss, and then I don't have silver. That is the main reason why I stopped buying those 2 stars and 1 stars from the market. They are mad expensive. The 1 stars not so much, but they are not even worth it. But the 2 stars is mad expensive. Another thing that you wouldn't want to buy is these 4-star artifacts, even the 5-star artifacts. You're looking at somebody who is trying to build frozen banshee for clan boss, right? 128k silver right there for a 4-star weapon. It looks reasonable, right? I could put this on my frozen banshee. Look, it even has speed and HP. This will help my frozen banshee. Correct? Yes, correct. Totally fine. I won't argue with you on that. It might even help your kill. It might even help your Terrell. It will help your champions, no doubt. But the fact is, you're not ready to build those champions right now for dungeons. Right now, you're taking those champions to 60. You're getting masteries on them, and then they will be able to farm their own artifacts from the dragon. 5 stars. So you don't need to buy temporary artifacts. Take these temporary artifacts to 16 and then eventually change them for something better in a few weeks or so. So instead of buying these temporary artifacts, wait till you have your permanent artifacts from the dragon. We've talked about if you're looking for temporary artifacts, go to the campaign and get it. Yes, those 5-star ones are better. It will take you some time to get it, but these ones, just spend, at least those ones when you're farming it, you're getting some silver back. So no doubt there are some awesome artifacts here you should buy. If I find a 5-star chest defensive what do you call it, lifesteal rare with a defense substat or speed substat, I will most likely buy it, no doubt, depending on how much it is or how much I have. But all these 4-stars ones, I'll not buy it. If it's a 5-star rare or a speed set, right? A speed set with a speed sub row. When I check it, I see speed right there, like something like this. If this is a speed set, I'll think of it for my apothecary, right? My speed booster, my what do you call this champion? High cartoon. Those are speed sets with speed substat. Those ones might be worth buying if they are this cheap. But if they are 500k, 400k, it's not worth it. Farm it from Dragon when you get there. All right, I think I've hammered this point home, and yeah, stop buying so much stuff from the shop so you don't be broke all the time. That's the point there. All right, the third point, or the third game, not so game breaking mistake that a lot of new players of my caliber will make in raid, is trying to beat dungeons with one level 60 starter champion. Everybody says go into the campaign, farm to brutal 12-3, beat the brutal 12-3, and then you take your champions to 60, right? You take your first campaign starter KO to 60, and then you're done. Yes. So a lot of people, once they take their KO to 60, the next thing they try to do is head over to the dungeons with other 4-star, 5-star champions and try to actually beat dungeon content. I'm talking about Spider, I'm talking about even farming the keeps, those potion keeps with one level 60 champion and 4 other champions is not a smart move, because you only can do it at a lower stage. So if I wanted to farm the void right now with a 1 level 60, I'll probably be doing that at level 7 or level 8. It is not smart. It's not smart. It's not efficient. It's not the efficient thing to do. So even if you can do dragon at level 10 with your K, who is negative affinity, and then everybody is 40 and they keep dying, and sometimes you fail the run, sometimes you're successful, it is not smart. So the point here I'm trying to make is, once you get your first starter champion to 60, you're not done with the campaign. Sorry. So it's not time for you to head over to the Mino and start farming either, because one champion at level 60 can probably not beat Mino at level 15. Some people take their kale to 10 and they start farming these levels of Mino. Lower levels of content is not the best for you. Stay in the campaign. That's the point here. Stay in the campaign. Take 2 more champions to level 60. I know this lesson because I've done it on this Noob to Pro series. And by staying in the campaign and taking Terrell to 60 and taking Deliana to 60, I was able to beat up to Dragon 16. Now, that's where you start getting better artifacts. So imagine all the energy I've not wasted at Dragon 13, I'm now spending it at Dragon 16. Instead, I put that energy I was supposed to waste here for Trasher gear. I put it into my champions Deliana and Terrell, and they were able to now beat this higher content at level 16. So that's this third point. Don't just run out of the campaign once you have a champion at level 60, despite how boring the campaign is. I know. Just endure, farm 2 more champions to 60. It only will take you a week, only a week, extra week or 2. It took me about a week to do that. Got those champions to 60 with free energy, free to play, all free to play. So that's this point right here. Bring 3 champions into dungeon content. Don't bring 1 level 60 champions into dungeon content. All right, the 4th point here is opening shards as you get them. That's another not game changing, not game breaking mistakes that a lot of new players make. But if you do it long enough, it will finally impact your account in a negative way. If you head over to my portal right here, you see me chilling at 9 ancients, 3 voids, 3 secrets, right? It takes a lot of discipline for you knowing that you could get something from here. You could get a good champion from here. You could get an awesome champion from here. But it takes discipline for you to hold on and not pull your shards. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for the portal to change its colors like this, right? Yes. But we are waiting for the chances of pulling good champions to double. Right now it is 0.5, 0.56%. If you come here on one of those days and you find 1%, that means your chances of getting legendary has doubled. If you find 1% here, your chances of getting legendary from voids have doubled. If you find 12% here, your chances of getting legendary from secret shards has doubled. That is the best time for you to pull your shards. People do tell newer players that for a newer player, it's fine to just pull 1, 2, 3 ancient shard because you get them from campaign a lot, you get them from from dungeon content a lot. It is not smart. Save all of them. Save all of them, I'm telling you right now. Don't pull them until there's a double chance for you to get legendaries or epics, because this also increases the chance of epics, because epics can also be game changing. I'm talking about 16% chance for an epic champion. 16% chance right here. This is awesome time for you to pull your shards when there is a double chance. Not right now when it's 8%. Always check. The portal glowing does not mean the chances have increased. Sometimes the portal glowing just means there is a chance for you to get these champions right here. Nah, that's not what you need. The portal glowing should always click there to make sure it's double chances. 1%, 1%, 12%. That's when you pull. 16%, 16%. That's when you pull. I have to make that one clear. If you don't have discipline or if you're just playing for fun, no problem. You can pull these shards whenever you want. Just prepare that you have a very low chance of getting legendaries. You might get epic, you might get lucky, yes, but you have a very low chance. 0.15% is too low. 8% is too low. All right, that's the 4th point right there for players who are just joining Raid for the new time, playing for a month. Save your shards for 2x events. They happen often. Every 2 weeks there's a 2x event. Every 2 weeks. And I'll show you what it takes to be disciplined enough to not pull your shards. Check this out. This is my main account. 261 Asians. Do you know how long it has taken me to just sit here watching this Asian pile up? One event comes, I don't pull. The next event comes, I don't pull. It takes a lot of discipline to just sit here and watch your shards pile up. But guess what? When event finally comes and I unload these shards, I will be raining legendary champions, epic. It will be falling from the skies. So that's what I'm waiting for. When that 2x event or that special event that I'm looking for, that special champion happens, I'll be prepared. When a fusion happens, I'll be prepared. I will not be taken unaware because I've been spending my shards anyhow. All right. That's one that is kind of obvious, but for newer players, maybe not too obvious. All right, the last point that I'll try to make is, well, this might be a plug for me, but if you just head over there to your clan as a newer player and you join a random clan, it is fine. It is fine to join a random clan when you start playing the game. But if you're going up to a month into the game right now, you've started building normal, hard clan boss, and you still don't have a clan that takes down hard or takes down normal, you end up getting only one reward, right? Because when your clan beats the clan boss, makes it red entirely, you get double the rewards. So I'm saying if you join a random clan, it's most likely that they are not beating the entire boss bar. Then you're not getting double rewards. So it's time for you to check out other clans on Discord. On the Raid official Discord, you can find clans to join, or you can just simply hop on and join my clan. Yes, I say it's a shameless plug, because you need a clan that has a communication channel. You need a clan that is working, everybody's working towards one goal, whether it's CVC goals or clan boss goal, making sure that the clan boss goes down and everybody gets double reward. Even if it's not happening in the clan you join right now, at least they are working towards it, and they are recruiting, like I am recruiting right now, to make sure my clan takes it down. So you need such a clan that has a communication channel, whether it's in-game chat. If your clan is not communicating, at least in-game chat communication should be going on right there for everybody to be strategizing and talking about which boss they are beating, and an announcement is going on. You see priority right there, Brutal Nightmare. You know, it should have a clan like that, even if they are not on Discord. Discord is not the only communication channel. So join our clan if you want to join. N2P Arrow is the clan for newer players who are beating normal, easy, or hard, while N2P2 is the clan for Brutal Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare. Search it, join, and we will accept your invitation and help us beat higher dungeon content. So that's the last one. It's fine to join a random clan, but if you want to start getting double rewards, if you want to start winning CVC, because we do communicate, we do strategize, we plan, we don't have a minimum, just join and we will beat higher content together. So that's all I have as game breaking or not so game breaking mistakes that newer players might make. Lessons I've learned from the New to Pro series so far that I've been playing it. These are not obvious ones, like don't use secret for rares. These are not just obvious mistakes. These are just other hidden mistakes that some players might be making. All right, I didn't go into much detail. I just wanted to do 5. I didn't want to do 10 to make this one too long, but I'll add a bonus one for you guys. I said I'll do it at the end of this video. Check out the arena right now. This is day 27. We are in gold 4. How? You're seeing gold 3 right now, but I wanted to save these last battles to show you how I was able to take this account from day 1 all the way to gold 4 right now on day 27. How? Is by beating teams I can 100% win. This battle is a win. I only fight battles I can 100% win. I'm telling you right now, that's how I was able to climb all the way to gold 4. So that's a last tip, a bonus tip I'm telling you right now. If you want start bonuses for your champions, when I say start bonuses, check out how much I'm getting right now. Per battle, I will get 4 gold bars. Awesome. Not just that, I'm getting 20% HP, 20% attack, 20% defense for all my champions in all battles. So if you want to enjoy this type of bonus and you don't want to be taking this L, 6%, 4% bonuses, come over here. Beat only teams you can 100% win. This is a 100% win. Beat only teams you can 100% win. 80%, nah. 70%, nah. I'm talking about teams that are 4-man, 3-man. You think they are easy to win. Sometimes even a 1-man team can beat you. This depending on how tanky he is, depending on how much nuking he can do. Just be careful. This is an easy champion that I know cannot nuke me no matter how hard she hits. So I'll beat only teams I can 100% win, and because the arena is this easy that everybody's setting a 1-man weak defense and you're not losing so much battles, it's not because I'm a good player, it's just because I'm selecting my battles carefully. Now that's a risky battle right there. This dude, if he takes a turn, the game is over. You will lose this battle. Will I win? Will I fight this battle? No. This seems like a battle I can 90% win or 80% win, but because I don't want to drop out of gold 4 immediately, I will not take this fight. Smart. All right, guys, that's the last bonus tip I have for you guys. Let me know what you think about these tips and any other one you think that are not so obvious. You can drop it in the comments below. And if you also disagree with any of these points, I totally understand. I'll look forward to your different opinions in the comments. Also, we're always welcoming challenging comments right here. Hit that like button, subscribe to this YouTube channel if these tips helps you in any way as a newer player in Raid, and follow this New to Pro series. We'll also be coming up with new content all the time, and the endgame account also right there to bring in some good endgame content right there sometimes. Good night, guys.